Hello all. In this video we are going to talk about modern Hindu laws. So without any further delay, let's start. Now after the independence of India, the classical Hindu laws were modified as well as codified. And by codification and modification of Hindu laws, a modern Hindu legal system was provided. Now, the inequitable practices and the immoral practices which were prevailing in ancient laws were removed, such as sati pratha and child marriage. And equitable laws were codified, such as saptapadi. These modern Hindu laws consisted Hindu Marriage Act 1955, Hindu Succession Act 1956, Hindu Minority Act and Guardianship Act of 1956, Hindu Adoption and Hindu Maintenance Act 1956. Now we'll talk about Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Now, marriage is a sacrament under Hindu law, but to serve the purpose of welfare to society as well as to protect the religious beliefs. Certain condition of marriage is codified under the Hindu Marriage Act of 1955. The mandatory conditions of marriage under Hindu law are followed according to provisions given in Hindu Marriage Act. The Act of 1955 establishes the conditions under the marriage can be void, valid, or voidable. Now, according to Section 5 of Hindu Marriage Act, it establishes some certain conditions for Hindu marriage, and under these conditions, a marriage is considered as legal. Now, these conditions are that both the parties which are marrying should be Hindu. The bridegroom has to complete the age of 21 years and the bride has to complete the age of 18 years at the time of marriage. Neither the bride nor the groom should have any living spouse at the time of marriage. At the time of marriage, neither of the party is incapable due to unsoundness of mind for giving a valid concern, which is very important. Now, at the time of marriage, no bride nor the groom should be suffering from any mental disorder or of such kind of a disease to an extent which could be unfit for marriage or the procreation of children. Customs and rites present during Hindu marriage, where such rites and ceremonies includes Saptapadi, which is the completion of 7 steps by both the parties jointly around a sacred fire. The marriage becomes complete and binding when the 7th step around the fire is taken together. It is to be noted that the rites and ceremonies where Saptapadi is not essential than for a valid marriage, Saptapadi is not needed. But if these ceremonies are performed under force of fraud, then it is not a valid marriage, of course. Here you must also know that if marriage of two Hindu people is being solemnized abroad or in any other country in accordance with customs and traditions prevalent in that foreign country, then the parties cannot avail the benefits and the provisions of Hindu Marriage Act of 1955.